Welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. Another Factor follow-up tonight. Despite the FDA's proposal in 2023 to ban a key ingredient in relaxers, the agency has missed its deadline to do so. Now, the window to ban the ingredient in question, formaldehyde, closed last month. The FDA cites ongoing developments as the reason behind the missed deadline. Joining us to talk about it here on the Factor Uncensored tonight, co-founder of Natural Resources Salon, Tamika Fletcher. Glad to have you here on the Factor Uncensored. So, first of all, why was the FDA trying to ban formaldehyde?
I think we've known since 2012 that ingredient is so harmful to our health. Breast cancer, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer. I mean, thousands and let's say millions of women have suffered from so many health issues that finally we're getting some recognition. So I'm really happy that they've decided to ban this product, but I'm really interested to see what the rules around this will be, because there are 150 companies that make these products.
Wow.
Maybe even more than that. And after some research, there are 15 or 16 of those companies that are already saying that we don't use formaldehyde. But the truth is that it's just a chemical name game. At the end of the day, maybe it's not formaldehyde, but it's a whole different ingredient, like methylene glycol, for example. So that's like me asking you, Isaiah, if I give you crap or if I give you crap mixed with water. It's just about the same ingredient.
Exactly. And so how
thing.
can the federal government follow that and make sure that people are not putting individual lives at risk? And what we're talking about, frankly honest, we're talking about relaxers, black women's lives.
Disproportionate numbers of black women are using these products, and that's the problem. The only good thing I can say about formaldehyde is it's the devil that we know. So if you're going into shop for a relaxer and you're thinking, well, I'll just look for the product that doesn't have formaldehyde in it. But if you're not familiar with methylene glycol, if you're not looking for that on the label, then really you're thinking that you're making a better decision, because now we're not even sure what we're looking for.
Or, I mean, should relaxers be just totally banned? Are there any, what we could say, natural relaxers? Anything out there that wouldn't put your health at risk?
That's a double-edged sword. Right now, as it stands, there aren't any ingredients that I have used as a professional for 25 years outside of heat that could actually straighten your hair. The formaldehyde is actually not the straightener. The formaldehyde is a preservative. It's actually a flammable gas. And the problem with these ingredients is that not only are you using those products on your scalp that burn and you get lesions, so they go into your bloodstream, but the other side of this is that if you're using this as a salon professional, then you are using heat to go along with that product. And when that product is exposed to the air and exposed to high levels of heat, it emits a gas. And that gas is something that could affect your health in terms of lung cancer, asthma, headaches, skin irritation. If you're a stylist, contact dermatitis. And imagine using these products year after year. As a consumer, if you use that product 4 times a year, then you are 2 times more likely to develop ovarian cancer. But at the end of the day, if you're a stylist using these ingredients every day, and these products are in the air, this is not just something we're talking about touching or going into your bloodstream. This is something that it's emitting into the air.
Now, you and I have been talking about this since 2012. You found a report when we first did a report on this. Is the government dragging their feet on this? Should they be doing more? Should we be past this point?
I think at this point there are lawsuits that are even being brought against these companies because the issue is so prevalent and it's gone on for so many years. Yes, we should be alarmed about it. Yes, they're dragging their feet, but we all know that when it's connected to the amount of money that we stand to lose. And I also want us to know that even if the ban happens, it was supposed to happen in April, but at the end of the day, it's still going to take years that they'll give these companies to reformulate. So they'll just get smarter. They'll just find another ingredient. I remember a while back when I first heard of the no-lie relaxers for kids.
That was all the rage.
It was all the rage. The Just For Me. Well, I don't know if they still even make that product. I'm not sure. But the issue that I had with it is the fact that it was just an ingredient by another name. So if we're just going to play a chemical name game and we're really not going to get to the bottom of this issue and we're not going to take that product off the market, crap mixed with water is still crap.
All right, Tamika, always good to see you here, and we appreciate your expertise.